Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Outside the Box with me, Nendoroid. For today, we are going to unbox the Aquaman Nendoroid Heroes Edition. Now, I have no idea what Heroes Edition means. Maybe it means it's the movie version compared to the Justice League version that has been released for some of the Justice League Nendoroid figures. I'm really excited with this figure because I think this is going to be the last Justice League character from the Nendoroid series. I'm not sure if they're going to release Cyborg, but so far the Justice League figures are already complete with Aquaman. So let's see how this figure will turn out, and I'll share my thoughts to everyone. Okay guys, let's take a closer look at the box of this figure. This is the front design of the box. It has a large window wherein you can see the actual action figure, the Nendoroid, along with some of Aquaman's accessories. Now it says here Aquaman Heroes Edition. I'm not sure if this is consistent with all of the Nendoroid boxes, but for this Nendoroid, they already included who sculpted the action figure. So as you can see, it says here, sculpted by Toy Tech DTC Cooperation Nendoroid. So I think this is a new thing that's included on the box of the Nendoroid, because with my previous Nendoroid boxes, I'm not sure if this is included, or if you know the answer, maybe I just didn't notice it. Let me know in the comment section. So this is product number 1190, and it has the Aquaman movie logo, and then the Good Smile Company logo. It has the Nendoroid series logo as well, and then the DC and Warner Brothers logo, along with a really cool picture of the Aquaman Nendoroid on the front. I'm not sure about the coral graphics here. I don't know if it's needed, or I'm not even sure if this is part of the movie, but just maybe, yeah, that's just how they want to design it. Since this is Aquaman, they just want to show that, you know, he's underwater. And then on the side, you have some stylized shots of Aquaman. Same with the other side. You see some more cute Aquaman shots. Now the back part shows more stylized photos of Aquaman. And then it has, you know, some of the warnings and some of the information you need to know before purchasing this action figure or before playing with this Nendoroid. And yeah, just to highlight this part, guys, this Nendoroid is for ages 15 and up. There you go. So this is the back part, and then the top part shows Aquaman floating around along with the label, the product number, some logos of the movie as well. And the bottom part shows another photo of him doing that movement or that action pose. And again, product number and the product name, Aquaman Heroes Edition. So that covers the box. Let's see if the figure is really what we expected, what I expected. So it's time to bring Aquaman outside the box. Okay, so this is what's included in the package. It's the actual Nendoroid with an extra faceplate, some extra hands, his trident, and some accessories for that special effects. It also comes with the usual Nendoroid stand. And of course, just like any other Nendoroid, it comes with the flyer wherein it enumerates the parts and then some instructions on how you can install the accessories. So this is a handling instruction. So yeah, everything you need to know about the figure is actually here. Okay guys, so this is the Nendoroid version of Aquaman, inspired by the Aquaman movie. So the costume is obviously based on the film and not the Justice League costume. And so far, I am really liking the details of his costume. The colors of the scale, the way it's painted, that golden metallic paint is wonderful, along with how some of the parts of his armors are sculpted and painted. I think is wonderfully done. So I am really happy with that. Also, with the face sculpt and the face paint, I mean, he looks adorable and still looks badass. So far, I am really loving it. The sculpt, the paint job is done well. So later on, I'll discuss the articulation, but first, let me show you what comes with this figure. Okay guys, so I noticed some new amazing stuff with the action figure. I'm going to discuss it later when I show you the articulation, because I think most of the new stuff are actually about the articulation. But first, let's look at what's included on this package or this action figure. So you get an extra faceplate, and this looks like he is more smiling, a happier Aquaman. And so I even like that he has his mole over there and that detail on his eyebrow. I think they did a pretty good paint job on his face. The Nendoroid also comes with two closed fists for more action poses, or maybe while you want him swimming or punching the bad guys. And it comes with two hands wherein it can hold the trident, and of course it comes with his trident. So this trident again is the movie version, and of course this water wave effect. This is just like any effect from Nendoroid. This is made of a mix of like clear plastic along with more textured solid plastic. So they try to make it as realistic as possible. One thing I'm amazed with the Nendoroid figures from Good Smile Company is the attention to the painting, the airbrushing, on how they really try to make some of the effects and the accessories as faithful and as realistic as possible. Now let's talk about the articulation. So I think there are a lot of new things with the articulation of this Nendoroid. I am not sure if this is the first time that they've introduced this type of ball joint. It's a double ball joint which is attached to the neck and head of Aquaman. What this does is it allows Aquaman to have a pretty awesome range of motion in terms of his head. So with that double joint head, you can now really look up. When you want to pose him swimming, you can now really like tilt his head up, and of course tilt his head really I was able to do it well, sorry. Tilt his head really low, so like that. So you can't do this with your other Nendoroids, but because of this double jointed head, it allows you to make this very dynamic pose for Aquaman. Now, one thing I noticed also is there's an ab crunch, or it's not entirely an ab crunch. You can't really push it forward, but you can make his torso or his chest come out, so you can make this swimming posing and achieve that. That's really cool. And aside from that, of course, there's a little swivel on his waist. You know, you can turn his hips a little. There. So I think that's a really good addition to this Nendoroid. I hope they've included that with Superman, so Superman can also have that posing. If you want to make Superman fly, it's amazing that they've included this articulation with Aquaman. Now for his arms, there's a swivel there, or there's a hinge there that you can move his arms up to this point, because his hair already limits the arms from going up. Of course, there's some muscle swivel over there and elbow hinge, which allows Aquaman to bend his elbows up to this point. Now you can rotate the hands. There's no hinge there, so you can't really tilt it up or down. Well, just like any other Nendoroid, the articulation is limited because of the size, but still, it's great that they can include as much articulation as they can with this tiny size of an action figure. Now for the legs, of course, there's a ball joint there, so you can move the legs forward, backward, and also hinge on the knee. And also there's a ball joint on the feet, so you can tilt it front and a little back, just like that. So again, tiny action figure, but it has really good articulation. It has a lot of articulation. The verdict. Okay, that's it for now. What do you think of the action figure? I want to hear your comments and your thoughts, and even your questions. Would love to hear from you, so comment them down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button so you can watch more outside the box story reviews and tutorials from me. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Always remember to be kind, be awesome. Jamata. Bye-bye.